E.R.S. Gaming, Terraria. We are in the 1.4.5 update, which is going to be kind of neat. I'm going to keep my character. I'll just dump the inventory when jumping in because I really don't want to have to waste time redesigning. We're going to get rid of this. So, got new stuff. I'm not seeing any adjustments. Hopefully it's not. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to go with... Oops. Alright. So, we got seed filters. Normal playthrough. Peace. Adrenaline. Ooh. That's actually nice, having both with Crimson and Corruption. Probably go and do that. Let's see. 10 years. Hunger. See. That is actually one thing, because that's why I prefer Minecraft over Terraria, because unfortunately I actually more prefer a survival aspect of the game, not just the whole platformer, once your health drops, oops, gotta respawn. It makes a little more planning involved. Now can I? Ooh, I can actually have multiple of these on at the same time. That's actually nice. Oh, I thought you had a carry capacity and stuff like that. Nope. Traps is fine. Up is down, is up, turn Terraria. Oh, do you start from the bottom and work your way up? That's what it sounds like. Huh. I'll do that on my own time. Feature, here we go, let's see, combine. Ooh, and they actually got a sky block for a change. Good. Because I actually do like the sky blocks challenge, both Minecraft and Terraria. But I just hate how you had to mod it for Terraria. Technically, it's a little bit easier than the Minecraft one, but I just got so comfortable the process, so force habit. Let's go with these two. I honestly would really want to try this out. Nah. But I wonder what you would have to do to eat. And how, because there's the mushrooms, you should be able to eat those. Oh. You know what? No. I'm a coward. I'd rather actually try this instead. So we'll do that. We'll do double up on the corruptions, and we'll do remix. Let's go with a big world. Give us more stuff to work with. And yeah. So. Woo! What the? The screen's freaking out. No. Oh dear. Anyways, this is gonna be interesting. If it's Tuesday, I'm just gonna dump it and do it again. Only 5 minutes in, so not much time got wasted. It'll be faster on the second time through. But, oh, my eyes are hurting with this. Oh. That was irritating. Okay, well, let's see what they got. Okay, well, welcome to hell. Ooh. So let's... I don't think I can pause. Okay, it does pause. So... Okay, I need to deal with my inventory. We're going to start this as a proper redo. So we're going to pitch all this. Yeah. Since it's just going to be I didn't unlock any crimson hearts or crystals or anything like that. Starting kit's good enough. We do not start with a bow, I do remember that. We start with these. We don't get a hammer. And everything else gets pitched. Alright. Now, one thing, let's shove that in and pull that out. There we go. Because... Ooh, and they got little icons now. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Ow. Fire blossoms. Okay, well, first things first, I need to get some materials. Probably don't. You better not be going after me. Okay. I'm not seeing any demons spawn. I wonder if technically hell decided to chill out. So now I can actually... Oh, does that mean the overworld is going to be overpopulated and hostiles? That's actually going to be pretty cool. Well, to be honest, I really don't like the concept of lava and hell and all this other... Ooh. Okay, so I forgot apples and stuff drop from these trees and such. Well, normally, so that's how you would be filled. But honestly, I could actually tolerate this. Fun fact, one of my nightmares I had as a kid was dealing with lava, so I blame the Atlantis movie for that, though. It was a good movie, and didn't have a problem all the rest of the time. It's just kids are very impressionable, and lava ended up turning out to being one of those ooh, scary. So, well, ooh, a gem ride bit. Sapphire. Looks almost like jade, though. Well, that's a good thing. Starting down here, you get the more worthwhile animals. No, I don't want to hit you. Please move. No! Move! I will save you. No. Aww. How dare you? Actually, having like this... Ow, ow, ow. I was thinking the whole campfires kind of makes sense how the heat... Okay, so there is Sky Islands here too. I don't remember there being Hellwood or the likes. So, and we do have ashwood. Okay, so this is its own separate plants. There's an island up there. That's why the slime fell down on me. Herp. Euro. Ow. Okay, well. So, with the updates, means there's more interactables. And the thing is, I want to see what they got. So, first things first, let's actually just get this done. His spawn point's right around here. Mine's right here. Let's put it right here for the house. Okay. Ow. Could you not have hopped higher? Why? Do you start with such a short-range dagger? There. Okay. So, we'll do loop, doop. There you go. Okay. Well, we workbench. Just hearing that music in the background is kind of getting me leery, especially with YouTube and the way it behaves. Okay. Door. We need a table, chair, and we need torch. And we'll need some. That should be plenty. Alright. So, 2, 3, 4. 1. So now, like that. Okay. And then the door can go right there. There we go. Alright, well. Leave me be. There's a reason why this isn't a builder simulator, or E.R.S. is a builder, because I'm not very good at it. And we're almost there. Boop. There we go. So now, taller table. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Yep. Stupid. Okay, let's try this again. We need... Okay. Okay, well, not ideal, but... Okay, that should be sufficient. No, it's even. I really don't want to have to do it like that. Like that. And then... Yeah, I could probably do one more. Just show it all balanced. There we go. And then, as much as the outside glow wasn't sufficient, I still need to have light for this. So, there you go. Come on. Let's see. Housing. Okay, so it's not enough. Okay, well. Let's do... This should be enough. Yeah, okay. Now it should be sufficient. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, he's been busy over here. Alright, well. We need it properly. It's not much. Oh, it actually reduces. That's actually going to help, so we'll do that. And we'll even do the sword. So when I get that, I might as well get the hammer too. Alright. Oh. Goodly. Well, don't need that right there. Technically this all needs to go over one in the event I get the bow. Don't need you, I'd rather use you. Let's get some armor on. Okay. Lead. Alright. So now that I got some proper overhead swing, I can actually get rid of some of the slimes easier. Should start digging. I just normally want to explore on the horizon first. Okay. I like smoothing out the slopes because I don't like having to hop over each one. Okay. Ow. You have to be careful when I'm fighting because I feel like sometimes the loot drop gets swapped over to being food or hearts to heal, which chews into what you pick up. Not sure if that's the case, but when I used to play, it kind of felt like that was the case, so I've always been reluctant to fight up close. Getting a lot of potion ingredients, that's nice. I'm not seeing anything, so I'm guessing I have to go lower to unlock the other stuff. Also, because this is a bigger world map, there's a lot more to move before reaching the end. Yeah. Just too boring. Let's actually... I just want to see what's at the end of the map. Okay, so jars hold falling stars. At least here it is. Money. Oh, that's a good way to get the merchant. All that gold they're allowing. Okay, we reached the lava ocean. So this is technically the end. Now, I have very low health. I really don't want to have to test how much fire resistance this actually gives. So I'll wait until my health's full before considering skinny dipping. Well, not really skinny dipping. That would require me taking off the armor, which is not something I want to do. Okay. Ooh. Let's see if I can... Okay, so. Ow! That didn't really seem like it provided much of any help. Ooh! Yeah, no. Slime off. No. Oh, that was... Okay, we got that. Fire blossom seeds. Oh, grass seeds. Okay. I was like, why do I get two? Tungsten. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. Ooh, bombs. Oh, careful. Okay. Alright, so... looks like there's absolutely nothing other than the... I was hoping there might have been some of those little castle forts, and maybe the demons were hidden there. So I'm wondering if there's an overworld version of what we'd come across. Oop, I heard it. There you are. You're there. Whoa! I wonder if they're locked to a day-night cycle. That might actually be a way to control it, so instead of just getting overwhelmed by those demons all the time. Well, I need to start digging. But first I want to get my gold back. It's my money. Sure are a lot of slimes. Which was one of the things I do not care. It's just... Alright. So... Another pot? I didn't think I missed one. That would be interesting if pots come back. Interesting indeed. Should be getting close. Okay, there it is. So, grave markers determine chance for mini biome for the lava, or for the graveyards. So, I'll leave those ones. I thought... No banner? Normally, whenever you beat them, you would get banners. Huh. Weird. Okay, well... Let's go back and then we'll start digging. Oh! I have an idea. Thought. We're not so much inverse, it's just you start from the bottom. That would explain why I'm seeing the little stuff. Okay, so I have to dig up and out. I'm still going to dig down, because might as well. Get back here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, guess I could start digging. Do it over here. So, actually, before we get that far, carried away. Let's get some platforms. So I always like having a couple of those. So we're gonna and then where's my ash blocks? Let's dump that off. So yeah. That was one thing. There's an hour game I wanted to go and give a look through. Starbound. It plays exactly like Terraria does in style and all that. But the thing is, the back barrier, like right now, lava would be pouring into here. Whereas this doesn't have that. So normally you'd have to strategize a little more. Which is actually kind of trippy if you go to an ocean biome and need to harvest water, corrupt the water into some other material, and then just have it produce that kind of liquid. Although you couldn't do that normally with dumping like jet fuel or whatever it was into the water. It would convert it if it was like a pond, but you couldn't do that with just a ocean biome. You couldn't turn it into the other material. Alright, well, I'm not noticing anything spectacular. I really need to get the demolition guy in. It'd be easier to just have bombs. Especially if it's just all being ash block, I'm not seeing anything noteworthy. I think I can use ash in the sift machine, the one that allows you to search like slush and silt. I don't think that's the same because I think it has to be able to be a block that falls, and I don't think ash does that. Because I could place it right here, and unless it falls, it probably won't count. Yeah. It probably won't. Well, it looks like there's still a ways to go, so... Oops. Ew. Oops. Hey, why do you keep doing that? Okay. I actually prefer this instead of just the rope ladder trick, because it allows me to control the descent instead of just dropping off the rope or rappel on the rope. Now, for the elevator going up, wow, that's a lot of rope. Oop. Ew. Well, you're the one that decided to come up here, and you're not welcomed. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to do rope. No! That's also kind of the reason why I don't like dealing with rope, because I don't like having to fuss with misclicking off and producing a whole lot of extra rope clumps. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it from, I think it's, was it this tree? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, good enough. I'll do... Okay, well, let's do this. Ah! Okay, well, and put that just, there we go. Rope trip up to the... Well, wasn't anticipating a mushroom biome, but... Well, let's collect some web. Yeah. Come on. Here. Okay. Well, got a lantern. Well, let's... Er. There. I was hoping to have a little bit step off so I can just work from there. Ooh. Okay, well... There. There we go. Just not getting that right angle. Just need to break free. And then we can start walking about this proper. So... Almost. Just a little bit more. And then go and chop this one, chop that one, chop that. Ow! And then we put the rope up a little bit higher. There we go. Well, farewell hell, hello mushrooms. So, I'm gonna go and place is stand here. I can start getting some of this stone. Okay, that should be good. Yep, there we go. Wow, pretty tight packed. Normally, whenever I come across mushroom biome, it's only a little big, not pretty big. Then again, I'm usually on a smaller map too, so probably condenses all that down. Okay, so ore deposits is relevant to the inversion, so still only come across copper. So let's... One thing I don't know too much of, at least in Terraria, is potion making. I gave it a shot a little while, but just didn't really understand the process. Didn't help there's no real tutorial other than having to go online to do all of that. But that's not too terrible. The heck is going on? You getting carried away. Wow. Well, having the stars as ammunition is actually going to be kind of helpful if it's going to be this common. Alright. So let's see what this is. Tin. Copper and tin? Maybe it's because I have the dual corruptions. It allows for dual minerals, because usually if you have copper you don't get tin as well, since they're effectively the same thing. Although I really don't think it should be locked, because it's more just a design aspect than anything, if you like certain looks. Never star. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay, 3/4 of the way through this recording. I think I heard like a door opening. I don't think I'm close enough to that tax collector to be able to hear that. So, I wonder if there's something down here. There's something on the map I'll go and look for, but I don't want to just abandon this just yet. Wow, this is a really large deposit. Alright. I want to take a look at that right there. I feel like that might be potentially something. That's right there. It might actually be him after all. Yeah, it's kind of annoying with the whole YouTube music issue, because with between the way the copyrights and all that applies, I think I'm in the clear because I need like 1,000 subscribers before I finally get to be of a level where I can get any monetization. But my videos still get marked for it, and only when I'm up that level will I actually have worse issues. I think early on it's usually more of a, oh, well, you're just a nobody. We'll mark it and have it harder for you to get your. Oh, that must be too high a tier. Essentially, it's just with the whole trying to get the audio scrubbed and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna harp on how it's still having issues with the audio getting retrained and all that. Ew, hello. I don't think you're supposed to be down here. Come on, one more. One more. Oh, there we go. Well, okay, well. Okay, there we go. Oh, calm down. You know, for a zombie, you're pretty lively and annoying. Except for some of them. Usually, zombies are more slow, lethargic, being all clumsy. Whereas these ones are crazy hyper. They're not like those ones that normally crawl on the ground when you see them go super fast. Alright, so we are almost all the way through. Alright, so now I could go crack that. Let's see, the lava would. Uh-huh. Yeah, that would likely rip right through my rope. And then would fill here. Maybe not. Ow! Ow! Serves you right. Okay, well. I think I'm just gonna bypass that. At least for now. Once I get a bucket or at least some kind of pipe network, then I'll deal with this lava. Alright. I guess I should really put wow, come on, rain. Starbound in the rotation, because there are quite a bit of mods for it, and given the option, I actually prefer playing that over this. Granted, you start out with a 2x2 mining when you go and, well, not really. You can upgrade it pretty well, and you don't have to just make tools to do so. You could, and honestly, I really don't like using those tools. I usually sell them. Okay, well, hi. Give me those arrows. Ow! Ew, worm, 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 worm. Oh, this is not good. Ew. Gotcha. Okay, well that was annoying. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay, there we go. It's quicker up, but yeah, the mine actually going down. I think this is also 10. Lead. I'll pick up some. I don't think I really need a whole lot. Since lead is iron, I still need that for general progressions. Definitely not going to be going back into the hell layer to go and set up my base or anything like that. Mainly, aside from the nightmares, it's mainly I really don't like the color red. But all this pretty blue mushrooms, that's a different story. Oh, something's taking a bath in the either water or lava. I think it's a lava slime hopping about. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I honestly should probably keep the elevator going. Yeah. Crazy slimes. It's just easier going up than down. The navigation going... Oops. Here. Okay, well, this is a big enough open area. I'll just build something right here. So, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Mushroom. just place the mushroom straight down. Don't need to turn it into anything. So yep. There we go. So we're gonna need wall, door flap. That should be fine. There we go. Actually, let's move it back one, because I'll want an outcropping step in door flap. There we go. Alright. So I'll want that. There. I need... Oh, I need my... Where's my mushroom table? There we go. So... Door. And don't got enough components. Wow. Okay, well, let's get some mushroom. Oh, wow! What's with all these slimes having stars? Well, I guess there's more ore, so they can just have the. Actually, it makes sense for them to have stars since they just scoop up the items as they move along. How? Of course it's a pinky that's giving me issues. Come on. There we go. Ow! No, not now. Not a good timing. Ew. So the guide showed up. But I don't think I had lodging for him. Unless they changed how that works. Come on. Oh, he's down there. Come on. There. Got rid of one threat. Come on. Okay, whatever. Ooh. So, that's not enough. Ooh, yeah, no. Okay, well, let's move all this. We need mud. Enough. Nope, still not enough. There. Well, it's been an hour. It doesn't feel like much happened, but a lot has. just, I don't know. It's not like some more obvious games like Endless Sky where you can see it's tedium, but there's no disappointment. Whereas this, there's so much going on, it's pretty easy to tell when more should happen when it's not. So I think it's because there's so much there, I get distracted and not make more meaningful progress. Okay. Well, let's build up. I'll build this little shack first and then be content with that. Okay, well. This actually should be back further. Like that. Okay. And you're already underground, you don't really want to look at the scenery. That lava in the background actually looks like buzzing bugs. It's not very helping my conscience right now. I have to deal with these bugs. Okay, well. Yeah, because unfortunately, I guess it's because building isn't a means to an end. It's just a way to avoid being harried by all the monsters. Like, with Minecraft, the spawn rates are just far lower. So, until they added in those gliding wraith bat-looking things, you could just keep walking at night, and only if you're just walking around in circles does causing the chance to be harassed by a bunch of monsters become an issue. So you can usually just outwalk most of the threats unless you're too close. Whereas here, you're just constantly being bugged all the time. So that's something I need to check. Do acorns go on grow glass? Now we're pinky. Let's do this. Come here, rubber. Sorry, mouse, but... Get back here. It's like hitting a hacky sack more than... Oh, there. Ugh. Now, before I got distracted, I need to see if I can go and regrow some of these. It looks like it would. No? Huh. Okay, so I need to find out a way to get more mushrooms. Okay. Well, let's clear house. Yeah, I'm good. So, E.R.S. Gaming 1.4.5 Terraria update. Goodbye and see you later.